Hey y'all, welcome back to Sailing El Jaleo. Grab a drink, climb aboard, and let's get going. It is a mess down here. I'm working on projects, as you can see. Everything is everywhere. I've been doing these videos for 4 years straight now without missing a week, and I'm going to do them this summer a little bit different. Just because I'm a little behind schedule, I'm just going to film these things. I'm not going to put music to them. I'm not going to edit them. To edit a normal video takes around 6 hours, and I'm just not going to spend that time this summer. I've got too much stuff I need to get done before I head out in the fall. So I just want to give you guys a little update. I did tear the bathroom out here. So, yeah. There was a cabinet here before with a sink. I got all that cleaned out. The old base for the toilet was right there. That's ripped out. And the plan here, I had to put some, some fill, brain fart, whatever. But, micro balloons and epoxy. God, there's a word for that, but I'm having a problem. Anyway, so the plan is to cover the walls with a 16th inch dairy board, which is basically just a sheet of PVC. That's going to come all the way around. It's going to cover this. And the back wall, I'll have to cut out for around that. And then this wall over here as well. So I am going to have a shower curtain that comes across here and hangs down. So that'll protect all that stuff back there. The shower head is going to be up in this corner. And that's going to be showering down. And back here is our hot water heater. So that will be feeding the shower and the sink, and I also have it run to the washing machine. So if we need hot water for something, we can do that. Another thing is so this is the washing machine, and the discharge for the washing machine, I just had it go down to the bilge, and then the bilge pump would pump it out. And my thought was, why not, while I'm cleaning laundry, why not clean the bilge? And it didn't work out that way. And in here also, there's a drain in the floor. Let's see if we can see it. There we go. And that goes down into the bilge as well. And one thing I learned is that dirty shower water and dirty clothes water creates a little bit of an aroma. So we did have a stinky bilge last year. So I'm building a separate bilge just for those two streams, and they are going to be tied off into a separate bilge that's sealed with a pump on a float switch. So once the washer pumps out, or once I'm done with the shower, then all of that will go into a separate sealed sump, and that'll get pumped out into the sink drain. So that's the plan. I've got all the stuff for that here. I'm going to start working on that. And up here, I do have a new base that I've been working on for the toilet. So this was a little bit tricky to make. If we look at it on this side, you can see it's not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form. The hull, the hull curves this way, and it also curves that way. So getting these angles right was a little tricky. The back one, and you can see here, I had to taper that as well. And I've got 2 layers of fiberglass on the bottom. Today I'm going to be fiberglassing the bolts in place. So this is for the new toilet, and that will sit, sorry, can't do 2 things at once. That'll sit right on here like that. So this is an electric flush toilet that I'm putting in, which will be nice. It's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see down in there, but there's a macerating pump in there. And this has got a really interesting check valve in here. I've never seen one like that before, but that's pretty cool. I like that check valve a lot. So there's 2 pumps. There's the macerating pump, and then there's a rinse pump that floods the bowl. And I don't know if I can... And the problem I had with the old one, I have no problem pumping a toilet. That manual labor isn't going to kill me. But I didn't like that it was compact. So here is the new toilet. And as you can see, it is a full-size ceramic toilet, so that's going to be nice. I'm a larger person, and that compact toilet has been a little bit of a struggle the last 4 years, so that's going to be a huge quality of life upgrade, if you will. So that's kind of what I'm working on. You know, these next few videos, I'm just going to be doing this. They're not going to be long. I'm just going to give you quick updates. There's no beginning, there's no end. It's just, this is what it is. So yeah, I guess that's really about all that's going on. Not too much else. Everything's still working good. I've left the power on all summer. And I have a fridge here. I make sandwiches and stuff when I'm working. So yeah, it's been good so far. You know, the summer's been weird. We've had visitors, there have been delays. It was so freaking hot here for like the first 5 weeks. And then I was sick for 3 to 4 weeks. It was just kind of a nightmare when I got here. And there have been other delays. So it's nice to finally be making some progress, little progress on some of this stuff. So yeah. But I'm going to mix up some epoxy now, get those bolts epoxied in place. And then once I do that, on the underside of that new toilet base, I'm going to put in some lateral supports. But I can't do that until I get the bolts epoxied in. So I'm going to go do that now. And I hope y'all are well. And to my patrons, thank you guys very much. If you're interested in joining Patreon, there's a link down below. Yeah, all right, I hope y'all are well, and we'll see you next week.